What's up, guys, and welcome back to another station recap. So, and I'm kind of behind on this. This kind of came out December 2nd. It's December 6th. I've been having some IRL stuff going on. I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. It's just lack of motivation. Just straight up lack of motivation to do shit. It's my bad. I didn't even notice this was up, to be honest, until I just took a look at this maybe 5 minutes ago and was like, oh shit, I haven't done a video on this. I totally should. Some people don't even know this website's a thing, even though I talk about it all the time. They don't even check this stuff. So my videos may be the only way that you guys get to see this stuff. So we're gonna go over it. We're gonna talk about it because it's kind of short. And the early December patch is about to hit. Should be hitting in an hour and 47 minutes at the time of this recording. I'm going to go ahead and get this done, get this rendered, get this uploaded, and take a little bit of mini nap before, hopefully, I think we're going to do a stream. Yeah, I'm probably going to stream at like 3 a.m., which is so not my normal time, but hey, if you catch that, come on by, have fun. Anyway, also just a quick shout out, you guys. A lot of you guys have been coming to the Twitch channel from the YouTube page. I just wanted to say thank you. I am seeing your friend requests. I am seeing when you guys follow. It does pop up in my bot. I do appreciate the follows. I do appreciate the subscriptions. The channel's been growing quite a bit since we started doing this stuff, so I'm going to keep on doing it because it seems like it's like what you guys like. And also do stuff that I like to do on the side because maybe you guys will enjoy that too. You guys can always check out those videos. I'm like working on .hack right now, but I have to record more for that because I'm behind and I'm bad. But anyway, we've been talking for like almost 2 minutes, and we haven't even talked about what we're looking at right now. We're looking at the December 2nd live stream. We have Station Recap 14. Okay. So, they didn't talk about a whole lot in this recap, which is cool. So, they start out with Mother weapon camos. Mother's camo supports 9 types of weapons. So, if you watched the last video where we talked about, like, the December 6th patch, it showed Mother's weapon, which were the dual wield, or the dual blades. It was the red and the blue. It supports a bunch of weapons, so hopefully we get them, because if anyone knows me, I love dual blades, my thing, so I want them anyway. Team points. The current team point earning cap of 4,500 will stay. However, they're discussing whether or not they'll raise this or not in the future. They buffed how many team points you get for a lot of things. Like, you can even earn team points like solo now, which is kind of crazy, but I guess they wanted to make sure that people are able to earn team points at a decent manner without having to be in a super huge team and play together all the time, which is kind of annoying. Because you do a lot on your own. I do a lot on my own. Even though I stream and people are like, yo, do stuff with me, I still do a whole lot on my own. So hopefully this is supposed to help that out. I think they'll probably raise the cap in the near future, but we'll see. Merry Christmas collection. There are collection sheets for all 17 Fornus weapons, including the new Fornus Dual Blade and Partisan. So they have released literally every Fornus weapon, except for Dual Blade and Partisan. And then we're finally getting it, and it's when they're bringing everything back. So super useful. I'm making a fighter alt, and he's going to need some Fornus weapons, so it's going to be awesome. The Omnibus for episode 3 will be released in late December. That means the later patch, not what we're getting right now. We're getting early December patch. We'll get late December patch, probably around like the 21st or something like that. I don't actually know. I don't have a calendar in front. We'll bring up a calendar. Where's the calendar? Let's see. 21st is a Thursday, probably the 20th. So we'll say 2 weeks from now. It's my prediction. 20th. Sorry, guys. I've been up for a very long time, and I'm super tired, and I have still more stuff to do after this. So I'm a little out of it. But let's see. So, yeah, Omnibus, we're getting episode 3, which, dude, episode 3. Can't wait to play this. For you guys who follow the stream, I started in episode 4. I didn't get to experience episode 3 because, well, I mean, I could have experienced episode 3, but it's Matterboard. No one wants to go through that fresh hell, and I'm not going to put the stream through that hell. So we've just been doing Omnibus together on stream, which has been super, super fun. And we're going to get episode 3. So I get to learn about episode 3. We'll have to wait until it gets translated. Hopefully the guys that work on that will get that done quickly. I'm sure they have other stuff they want to work on, but hopefully we'll get to experience that together. So it'll have some situations where escape dolls and half dolls are not allowed. If you clear them on normal, you'll get title rewards plus 45 ability affixing success rate. That is amazing. To you guys that like do affixing, I mean, that's an extra 5% on what you can get normally. I think the top you can usually get is 40, which is 100 X cubes. So it'll be plus 45. I'm not sure if it'll be one of those items, or it'll be a separate item like on top of what you already have, which if it was a separate item, that's crazy. So I highly doubt that's going to be it. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be, you know, plus 45, but whatever. So if you can clear them on normal mode, which we always run them on normal mode, I don't know why you wouldn't run them on normal mode. The story missions aren't that hard. We want them to be kind of fun to play. Actually, I do them with 1-star double or 1-star dual blades, so I think I might do that again. Shout out to my friend Phil, who streams and also plays PSO2. He was the one who like got me on the whole 1-star like weapon challenge way of doing the story missions, because it makes them longer and it makes the fights harder, and you know, whatever. Anyway, it's kind of annoying on downstairs since, you know, elemental stance is a thing, but it's no big deal. We have break stance, that's fine. But yes, so you clear them on normal, you get this, or items like this. I don't think this will be the only item. I think this is just an example, which if it is, that's really, really good. Other summoner adjustments coming for late December. All attack bonus 1 and all attack bonus 2's level 5 effect will be changed from 110 to 115, so a 5% buff. Point associated, okay, hang on. Point assist recast times will be reduced, so I'm pretty sure that means that you're going to be using, or your attacks are going to go faster. Increase the speed of certain pets heading to the enemy through normal attacks. That seems like almost all of them, but I don't play Summoner. Summoner's not my thing, so it looks like they're making Summoner a little bit better, a little faster, and do a little bit more damage. So cool, all you Summoner mains out there, super happy. Also, it's really dark in here, I'm sorry. It's late, like real late, and I didn't turn on a light before I started this, so we're just leaving it as is. We're going with this. But anyway, Battle Arena changes late December, so another late December patch. So yeah, we see this saying late December, that means we're not getting it right now. Late December, so yeah, we're getting that soon. They're putting these on here because we're supposed to be getting a patch pretty soon, in like, you know, less than 2 hours. So these are all not during this patch. Early December is the 6th, late December, I'm estimating the 20th. Battle Arena, let's see, so the Battle Arena changes. Battle Arena, satellite aims, hit stop times will be reduced, so satellite aim will be faster. Satellite aim's second shot will no longer cause knockback, okay. And Battle Arena, natural PP recovery will no longer occur during stylish rolls. So looks like they're balancing. Yeah, it looks like they're balancing TMGs. So they're making it so satellite aims hit stops is reduced, so it's faster. The second hit will no longer cause a knockback. I guess I'm not sure if it's to you or your target. I don't really do much Battle Arena, so. And then natural PP recovery will no longer occur during stylish rolls, meaning you can't get PP back while you're stylish rolling and trying to dodge stuff. So that sounds like a balancing to me. Not a nerf, not exactly a buff, but a balance. Battle Arena and Exchange Shop update. The new outfit's performance is, hold on. Whoa, read that again. The new unit's performance is sort of similar to Shine Red and Shine Blue. One of them concentrates on HP PP while the other one focuses on attack. Each unit has 6 special abilities. So I think there are new units that are made in the shop, the Battle Arena shop. The Lightning has a tendency to go after the person with a lot of points. I don't know what they mean by this. I really don't, chat. Don't. I just called you chat. I meant like YouTube in general. Viewer that is watching the video. I don't know what they mean by that. But that's what it says. The Lightning has a tendency to go after the person with a lot of points. Cool. Val Series collection file. The Val Series does not have a collection file, but you can get them through drops or trades. Trades? Huh? I think when they say trades, they mean like trading in for them. I'm not sure if it's going to be like items or like dropped items, token items. That's what I'm going to say. Token items. I'm not sure if it's going to be through token items that you can trade in for them, or if you can kind of do similar to the Nemesis items where you can take 3 of them and then trade in 1 of a specific type of weapon, and then all 3 of those together, put them together, and you can get it. Maybe that's it. I don't know. That's a probably bad way of describing it. I'm sorry. But I'm not gonna pronounce that. But the Dragon Bro. Its only failure condition is if time is up. You can obtain 1 Time Stone Chronos through a title reward. Title unlocks with a plus 35 Val Series weapon. So if you get a plus 35 Val Series weapon, you unlock the title, and the title gives you a Time Stone Chronos. Yo, it's got my name in it, except they spelled it wrong. It's totally mine. but whatever. Let's see here. The Broken Weapon series potential isn't that strong, but you can attach super special abilities that suit you. We haven't talked about super special abilities yet. That's like down here. Don't keep things in order, please. Where's the Wayla boards? Did you know that Waylas were released in PSO2 outside of Japan? Wayla arm, or Wayla board arm, and Wayla board arm and leg are coming sometime next year. They showed these off. I saw a post section of Facebook group. I'll have to find it again, and maybe I'll link it in the description. But they showed off a Wayla arm and Wayla leg that had like nothing on it, like literally 0 glass cannons. I don't know if those were legit or if they were just, you know, doctor images, whatever the fuck they're supposed to be. I don't know. Now this one, dudes, oh god. Okay, a reason to run this ultimate. I'm gonna be going ham on Lilipa. I actually have timed unit abilities just for this. Ultimate Lilipa revival campaign. During the campaign, Yamato's 14-star will drop. Thank God. Dual Blade 4. Why is Dual Blade always an afterthought to SEGA? I swear they always do it last. We're last on Fornius. Last on the on the drop, the 14-star drop. Come on, SEGA, you're killing me. Why do you hate Dual Blade? Why? Our normals already suck. We're technically probably the worst melee weapon except for Gunslash. Okay, I think Sword's also pretty bad right now, but still. Anyway, I'm tilted by this, but it's fine. We're gonna be running Ultimate Lilipa a whole lot. I think that's what I'm gonna do during the stream tonight, or today anyway. So that's gonna be fun. Super special abilities. So we touched on this, I think, in a previous video, maybe a little bit. But super special abilities. Weapons which support super special abilities will release gradually, starting with the Val and Astra series. Apparently, these newly released weapons can hold a certain amount of slots of SSA, which is stands for super special abilities. This number appears to be determined by the weapon itself. It is not that these are special slots, but rather they will take up an ability slot if you so choose. You can watch the update video in slow motion. If this is not clear in that video, the weapons which contain SSA were all taken from Val weapons. So we'll check out the update video. Let's see if we can pull that up. Actually, there's read more. Is there more? Oh, there is more. Okay, so I didn't even know there was more to this. Post live stream update, added video, 3 slides, and some PSO2 yes slides. So here's the slides they added. So Dengeki medals. I'm assuming this is Dengeki's thing. That's what it looks kind of like, except if that's either Honar or that's a Dark Blast. I think that's Falls Honar. I think this might be the campaign because there's buffs and things of that sort. And then this is other episode 5 stuff, so we won't worry about that. Let's see here really quick. Okay, so there's a video. Oh, okay, so there's more to this, actually. Altogether, yep. So let's check this all out. This might be the stuff we already... I think this is what stuff we already went over in a previous video. Let me double check real quick here, guys. Sorry, I thought I looked at all this stuff, like I knew everything we were going to be seeing. Yeah, no, we definitely went over this in a previous video. We absolutely went over this. Maybe not in detail. Ooh, Nay Claws. Nay Sword. What? Phantasy Star Legend. AC Scratch. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Okay. No, we didn't. This video is going to be longer than I expected. Shit. So there's more to this update than I thought there was originally, so welcome to... Oh no, this is November 21st broadcast. We definitely went over this. This is an old broadcast. Okay, no, we're fine. We're good. We're good. I'm just going to like go over quick highlights because we went over most of this stuff already. We watched the video. Yeah, okay, now it's coming back to me, chat. I said chat again. I meant viewer. People. YouTube. You guys. But this is something I wanted to touch on really quick that I don't think that was in here last time. Where did it go? Super excited for AC Scratch stuff, late December updates, more Japanese style outfits. Okay, so super special abilities. Here they talk about it right here. Super special abilities. You can now set super special abilities which have power similar to potentials. By utilizing a combination of these new abilities, you can create a new weapon with an original set of features. For example, you can affix a weapon with the abilities listed below. Decrease PP consumption by 10%. PP recovery with attacks increased by 10 or by 15%. Recover HP by 5% periodically. Other additions added 5 AC and 100 or 500 AC and okay, so there's other additions. You can start quests without waiting for a response of all party members. You can now set, okay, so this is not too bad. So you can now set the initial cursor positions options to either multi-block or, okay, so yeah, that just keeps you from fucking up, choosing either multi-block or party. It's not that big a deal. Okay, so this is kind of cool. I want to talk about these really quick. This might have been covered in another video, guys. I'm sorry, as this stuff that I thought was really, really important, so we're going to cover it in this video really quick in case we might have missed it. Late December updates. Twin machine guns. Grim Barrage can now spin up, down, wait. Grim Barrage can now spin up/down towards the target, expanded the range of shift. Okay, so Grim Barrage I think was the movement PA that twin machine guns had, and it can now go up or down towards the target, so it has better tracking. And expanded the range of shift period, so it makes shift period, which is a, if I remember correctly, an AOE ability for twin machine guns. They made it bigger. Dual blades. You can now hurl photon blades even if the gear is empty. Increase the power for PAs when used at low gear. I think, okay, so I'm going to give you guys what I think this means. Because there's only one PA that uses gear, which is Kestrel type 0. Whenever you use it, based on the amount of gear that you have, increases the damage, and if you're over a certain amount, it also increases the effective range of the ability of the slashes. Like, it makes them super long, so you can reach things and have bigger cleave. I think what they're doing is they make it so at 0 now you can hurl blades, which is probably going to be what it used to be at a low gear rate. This is technically not a damage increase, but it is an effective DPS increase. I don't think they increased the amount of damage you do at cap. They just increased it, they pulled it down, so like the low amount is lower. It's tough to explain. So imagine you had a blade amount of 1 to 10, being 1 is the lowest amount of blades you can shoot, 10 being the highest amount of blades that you can shoot. But you had to have a little bit of gear to at least shoot 1 blade. Now what they're doing is pulling it, so at 0 gear, you still shoot that 1 blade, but at max gear, you still shoot 10 blades, meaning there's just it's just changed the way the actual, the formula for that works. So it doesn't increase damage, just quality of life, because even if you don't do more damage, so this is one thing that I know, some other bouncers had mentioned previously, and one thing I didn't mention when I said this is a quality of life buff, even if you don't do damage with your blades, another really, really important thing about your blades is it helps you restore PP. Since they count as normal attacks, they're affected by the D-band PP restore buff. So if, for example, you have to dodge through something or you're closing the gap on a target, you don't have the PP to be able to use a PA to close the gap, you can use your dash, you can generate PP, get closer to the target, and then attack them, which is pretty freaking awesome, even if you have no gear. So that's really awesome. It's super helpful and helps you generate PP. So, hey, I'm all about that. So it increases effectively your DPS to an extent. Not max, but it increases low DPS, or your minimum. Normal/step attack ranges improvements. So we're getting, I didn't know this was on that list too. I gotta show this. I have to tell Phil this. All sword normal attacks. So Hunter Sword, increased attack range on Hunter Sword. Katana's third normal attack is increasing, looks like the range. Gun/step attack, second normal attack. So the third one's not getting increased, but the first and second normal attacks are. Dual blade step attack and normal attack. So that's all normals and our step attacks being increased on its range. And one step attack range is being increased. That is awesome. That is awesome. Right here. This is what I wanted. I asked them for this. This exactly here. This and this. Being able to shoot blades all the time. Hero can palm blast consistently. Why can't I shoot blades? I wanted that. So I'm super happy about that. And dual blade step attack and normal attacks are going to have increased range. I still hate dual blades normals. They feel more like thrusts than they feel like slashes. Hopefully the increased range on them makes them feel more like slashes because they'll have more of an arc. But we'll see. And then of course they talked about the pet buffs, pet HP buff, buffed candy which raises durability, buff the range of normal attacks with some pets, Buff the attack range of Viola PAs. Buff the defense up through Viola change. Relax the requirement for Meseta. Relax the required Meseta for 13-star Parfait compression. Okay, this means something to what are they called? This means something to summoners, but I don't know what it means because I don't play summoner. I've never played summoner. I never wanted to play summoner. I've had no reason to want to play summoner, but I should level it, and I'm probably gonna level it with a gun slash, which is like the worst thing to do ever. Don't do that to people. But I have no interest in using pets. So let's see. Relax the number of synthesizers needed for pancake exchanges and added a 12-star experience egg to the pet good shop listing. This is super cool. Holy crap, I didn't know this was happening. So we definitely did miss this. Late December update, battle arena weapon changes. Jet boots, bullet bow, and rod will switch over to dual blades, twin daggers, and talus. Yes, yes, and yes. We're going to PvP now, apparently. Dual blades get a mortal dove. They could have picked a better ability. I'll take it, though. That's fine, I suppose. If we jump in a mortal dove, that's fine. It's okay. I would have preferred our I forget the name of the ability every time. That little dash X attack that we have. I'm like the worst bouncer. I don't remember the names of any of my abilities, dude. And twin daggers, symphonic drive. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Symphonic drive is pretty good. Symphonic drive is good stuff. So that's cool. Late December updates mean that we're switching over to dual blades and twin daggers, two of my favorite weapons in PSO. Late December update. New battle arena, VR forest rain, utilize the current moves. Utilize the currents to move about. Watch out for those lightning strikes. Battle coin exchange shop swapped. Kabuki armor outfits. Winter dance 2 LA Kabuki units. And then the battle. Okay, so yeah, all of the weapons they're gonna be showing off. Okay, so it looks like we did miss something in the previous time we looked at this stuff, so I guess it's good that we're going over this. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing else I wanted to talk about earlier. So we went over super specials. This is all cosmetic. AC scratch we went over. We already know about this stuff. Definitely went over that. We've been over this. So this is something that should be popping into the game today. The early December update. Force and Techers. We went over these. Let's see what else. We went over this as well. We went over this. Okay, cool. So we went over most of this stuff, which is good. We didn't miss too much. Oh, hang on. I think they showed off. Hang on. Okay, yeah, Alt Nav Campaign 2. Yeah, okay, so this is Alt Nav Campaign 2. Okay, so don't worry about that. We're not worried about that. That's ending. That already ended, technically. Let's keep going further down. Koki armor. This talks about the dragon EQ. If you want to suggest a better Greek spelling, now's your chance reference. And this is showed the spelling. Okay. Repel the demons while avoiding the dragon's attacks. Face the dragon at the castle outer citadel. Strike the dragon's weak point with the Laconium. I'm so bad at pronouncing things. Laconium sword. Shoot down the dragon with mana firing cannons. The battle intensifies upon reaching the inner citadel. Late December update. The Val 13-star Broken Weapons series will drop. Why is it a Broken Weapons series? Okay. The Val series is tradable. So you can purchase these and trade them. The Val series can be upgraded to the 14-star Astra series at Zig. The Astra series restores the broken weapons to its complete form. That's why it's considered broken, because the weapons physically are broken and they get... Okay, so this is the 14-star they were talking about. You'll need various items to restore the weapon. Below we will use Astra Fodder as an example. Astra series sword. 14-star Astra Fodder, not Astra Fodder. Atra, not Astra. Atra. I keep saying Astra because there are Astra weapons in the game already. Atra. Whatever. Atra series swords, or we'll call them broken swords from now on. Atra Fodder 13. So the 14-star Atra Fodder plus 35 requirements requires a Val Fodder at plus 35 a Time Stone Chronos, which you get for getting this to plus 35, and 999 Goldinia, and Sapphire 999. I think I should have bought more of these. I totally didn't. Okay. You can only obtain 1 Time Stone Chronos per account. Other 14 stars will also drop 2 Dual Bird TMGs, Gear Experience Knuckles, a Partisan, and a pair of 14-star Jet Boots. Okay, so that's cool. So you guys that like Partisans, Jet Boots, Knuckles, and 14-star TMGs. All these will be dropping soon. We're getting a new collab. Costumes and accessories. Awesome. Fantasy Star Material Connection reprint. Don't really care. New gaming laptops. Purchasable bonus include visor and ARX badges. Okay, so that's cool. PSO2 ES updates. Not really that important to me. Kind of just gonna thumb through these. We're kind of focusing on PSO2, not ES. And then, of course, the 6th opening movie for PSO2. So we get a new opening movie, it looks like. But yeah, guys, that seems to cover everything. I apologize. This video was meant to be much shorter. It dragged on for 30 minutes. I don't know if this will be up in time. I think the servers will be live by that time, so I might hold off on rendering this video if it's going to take hours, and just render it while I'm at work and then upload it. So this will be a while before this goes up. I didn't realize this is November 21st broadcast. I have to keep on top of this, guys. If you guys want to message me in the Discord, let me know when these things pop up so I can make these videos and keep on top of this stuff, because I haven't been and I really need to. Let me know. I will post a link to the Discord there will be a link to the Discord in the in the description, as well as a link to my Twitter, where you can follow me there and you can tweet at me and I will respond to you and all kinds of stuff. Anyone who's watched my videos knows I respond to all the comments, so feel free to comment or toss a comment if you guys have any questions, anything along those lines. I will do my best to get to them. Right now they're very quiet, so it's very easy to, but if it ever gets out of hand, of course it might take a while for me to get to those comments. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me. A special shout out to everyone who has been following the stream, who has been subbing on the channel. I think we just reached like 700 something followers on Twitch. We broken the 100 cap that I had set for myself forever ago on YouTube, which didn't seem like it was, I mean, at the time I didn't think that was ever going to happen. I think I had 16 like fucking subscriptions at one time on YouTube, like when I wasn't really doing too much, and now it's over 100, which is awesome. So thank you all you guys to subbing, following on Twitch. If you found this video helpful, should have tossed a like, say something in the comments, let me know what's going on, let me know if you guys are excited for it. I want this camo and I want dual blade changes. I want dual blade changes. I want dual blade changes. I want dual blade to feel fun. I have fun playing hero and I hate myself for it. I want to have just as much fun playing bouncer. And I want to feel like dual blade solo is 100% viable, which it's viable, but I don't think it's that strong. I want it to be more. I want it to be stronger, but it's a selfish want. It's something that I want for myself. It's what I feel like I need. But anyway, we've traveled on long enough, guys. Like I said, comment, toss a like, sub if you want to go ahead and keep up with the videos, or follow on Twitch if you guys want to keep up with those. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.